Alright, so here we are back with Coleman, his little honey hole he's got here. We ran into a few problems today. Came back to check on them this afternoon just to make sure everything was okay and discovered a few problems. If you remember the dog food waterer that I thought was a good idea, well, it wasn't. Because when it ran dry, the reservoir actually became like a trap. They would get up in there and couldn't get back out. So thankfully, I recognized it and got them out of there before any of them died. But so anyway, that's not a good idea. We'll just have to go with the traditional waterer with the tiny holes where they can't get up in there. And now we've got another problem that we've noticed, and that is ants. And I think it's probably because of the sugar syrup. I'm not sure, but I noticed they're going up in there. I have not removed the top cover yet to see what's going on, but I was looking at some other hives on YouTube, and they have them either on a stand or on some boards, not directly on the blocks. And then they were using cinnamon to get rid of ants. So we're going to try that. And then I did buy an inner cover for this. And so we're going to put that in there and put the rest of the frames in, or at least up, all but one. And try to get them off to a good start there. Okay, so we've made a couple adjustments. I'm probably going to build a stand, an official stand, but for now we've got them on the 2x4s there just to get them off of the blocks directly. And we've removed the syrup source. That's probably what's drawing the ants, hopefully. And we put a little cinnamon on the boards. We have not removed the cover yet to see what's under there. Hopefully there's not a infestation of ants, but we're going to look at that next. So let's see. Coleman is asking a question. What is it, Coleman?
Can I lift it?
You want to lift the lid? Okay, hang on a second.
I hope I don't get stung.
Maybe not. Just be calm.
So we're about to take the lid off, and we have the smoker on standby just in case the bees get agitated. But we're pretty sure they won't, and we're going to put some new frames in too. So we'll just see what happens.
All right. Calm, cool, and collective.
Right here, or right there?
Right there, just rock the lid back towards you. Pick it up though. There you go. Slow and steady. Now rock it back towards you.
What do you mean?
Rock it back. There you go. I don't have an actual brush, so I have a El Cheapo paintbrush.
Is that supposed to sound good?
Yeah, there's a little bit of old cone there on the roof where they didn't have the inner cover. That's what they're after. Okay, so
Do we need the...
just back up and set it down. Here, I got you. Just come on out of there. Hold the camera there. We'll set this down and we'll add our other frames in.
Are they agitated?
Nah.
Because I saw the sound heated up a little.
Oh, that's because we were brushing them off of there. They were going, whoa, what's happening? I didn't really see any ants in here to speak of, and so that's good on that part. Looks like this morning when we put the lid back on without the inner cover, it looks like we did get one squashed bee right there. I don't know if you can see it, and that's not good, but one I guess is not too bad. Hopefully they've been able to get to her, feed her like they're supposed to. Let's see. They're doing good.
There's an ant on me.
It looks like they're already working on making comb. Alright, we'll just come back and check it out tomorrow, see how if they made any progress on breaking her out.
So I'm going to be scraping off the comb from the inner cover, or as Dad called it.
We don't know if it's going to make any difference. I don't know if I should leave it there and let them eat it or what, but I don't guess it'll hurt to scrape it off either, so go for it, Coleman.
Let's hope I don't get stung.
They're not going to get you in that outfit. There you go. Now, looking good. No stinging.
No stinging.
We have got to get that name fixed to say Coleman. Thank you, Barb, for the suit. Thank you, Mr. James, for the bees. We're going to figure this out.
So we're going to check and see if the queen's busted out.
Busted out? What do you mean?
And we're going to see if she's gotten out of the cage.
Out of the cage? If they busted her out of jail?
Yep.
Uh-oh, looks like our smoke run out, so maybe they won't be too upset. Check it out and we'll see.
Alrighty.
Rock it back towards you like we talked about. Oh, there's just a couple on there, so go ahead and back up and set that down on its top.
Like this?
On the ground. Yep, there you go. Gentle, there you go. Alright, they're all over the place in here.
Oh, goodness.
Alright, so can you hold that with one hand and film with the other?
I think so.
They're still all over it. I got a feeling if she weren't in there, they wouldn't be all over it like that. Look at them building the cone again on the bottom of it. Look how they're building the cone on the bottom of it. I think they're ready for her to get out. Let's see if we can aid the situation a little bit. Yeah, she's not busted out yet.
Looks like there's bees in there.
Yeah, there's a couple of bees from the hive she initially came from.
So we just saw the queen come out. She had a spot of blue paint on her. And we're guessing the other bees are just hanging out in there because it smells good. Hopefully she'll start laying eggs soon enough.
Yeah, they were building comb each day on the bottom of the queen cage, which I don't know. I don't know about bees. Maybe that's normal, but seems to me they're ready for her to come out. So we busted her out.
Looks like they got a little comb on the wall right there too. So the queen got out. She's in the frames now, doing her job.
We let her out, didn't we?
We had to take the cork out because it didn't look like they were making much progress. And we put the rest of the frames in, but we had to take a few combs out that weren't attached to the frames. They built them in that little space where the cage was.
Yeah, we went ahead and let her out because they were building. They were going to town building comb where it didn't need to be built, and so I think they're ready for her. And so we'll see. Hopefully everything's well, and the ants did come back. The rain washed away our cinnamon, so we added a little more. They were not inside of the hive, but we're just going to have to keep an eye on that. I may have to go ahead and build that stand and get them up a little higher. All right, stay tuned. I believe that we're going to have honey in the future.